Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning to watch this video. Guys, this is our second day in the hospital. Okay, so let me just show you people the hospital, what it looks like. Let's just have the back there, that's building, and then this other building, the downstairs. This our second day in the hospital, guys, and this is like an update concerning my dad's ill health. The thing was that yesterday when we came here, the doctor kind of injected him and he slept off, and around 8 p.m. or thereabouts, he woke up. He still kept, chatterings and shouting and saying things that are not just reasonable. He keeps repeating. That's what he does. Whatsoever sound he hears around him, he keeps repeating it. Okay, and I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, because I noticed, of course, there wasn't any test that was conducted on him when we came here. They were assuming, according to him, that it was probably malaria that entered his brain or something. And I had to tell him that he should please, because when we came here, they checked his BP. And then they now gave him that medicine, or they gave him the injection, which made him to actually sleep. I'm guessing that was a sleeping injection that was given to him. So that evening, when he still, kept on reacting the same way, I told him that please he should just help me check the blood sugar level too. And when he did that, guys, oh God, his blood sugar level was so high. I mean, he has not eaten anything, and he has not even been eating for some time. Okay, the number that we got that yesterday was 211. That's 211. That means that the sugar level was extremely very high. And guys, he still injected him and he slept, although when he wakes he will still keep chatterings and all of that. After some time, once I calm him down, he will not be calmed and he will stay. And this morning too, we had to I was the one with my brother. My younger brother came up this morning, and then one of our aunties, like my father's cousin or something like that, came this morning too, and we just had to literally force him to take something, just to take something. Okay, he took some food and water, and we had to lay him on the bed and all of that. So that's just it. Although since it is still persisting like this, we've also given them some deposit of the money. That's the last that we can get, and we also had to buy Pampers. Of course, I would not know why. Well, it's a village hospital. Previously, if we go to hospital, they normally put sciatica on him. Like the last time we were at a hospital in Enugu, they actually had to. He was on sciatica for the number of months we stayed there. But here, they don't have such things. So I kind of requested that we buy adult Pampers, which we bought. So this was the night that we took him to the hospital. This was him around that kind 8 p.m. that he woke up. He started reacting the same way he was reacting. You can see he was trying to come out by himself, opening his mouth and all of that. I had to calm him down.
Oh,
yeah, stop.
Oh, yeah, stop. Oh, stop. You got stop. You got to have I know. So
I had to call the doctor. He came up and then gave him another injection. So after this particular injection that I was injecting him at this moment, he didn't really disturb again throughout the night till the next morning. Okay, then after that, the morning, I think around 10 or something like that, he messed up the wrapper that I used in covering him up. So I had to change the diaper that was on him. We only had this clothes. I just had to use the clothes to kind of cover him while I wait till the wrapper dries. And after it was done drying, this was now a kind of me, okay, trying to put him to bed again. And when I was done putting him to bed, of course he slept. That's not the sleeping is not even I think the only time he gets to rest is when he's sleeping, okay. And that same morning when my brothers came, I had to, help with his toes and then fingernails, because I needed I think they were overgrown, and because we were not around. If you also notice, his hair was a kind of barbed, unlike when I came in. He's looking different, unlike when I came in, which is, of course, if you've been here, you will know that that's how it's supposed to be by this time. And guys, when I was done, cutting the toenails and then the fingernails, I had to also give him his medicine. This was the only way to give him this medicine, because if he's not diluted, of course, he behaves like a child. So if you don't dilute it, it will be a problem. He's not. By the time I was done, diluting the medicine or putting it in that liquid form, I realized that he soiled his diaper. So I had to quickly change him up before giving him the medicine that I'd already, kind of prepared for him. And changing him is war. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a very big war. I may not truly show everything here, but because of him. But guys, as I was done with changing him up, I had to quickly try my possible best to bring him up. I don't know if it's heaviness or something, but it's not about weight. If he has this kind of weight that will not even allow you, just like you trying to carry up somebody that is sleeping or something like that, he will not even allow you to carry him up. So this was me managing to spoon feed him with the drugs, because that was just the only way. And one thing about my dad is, no matter how bitter the drug is, he will always take it, even though he was maybe he's unconscious or he's so down. As far as his medicine, he will gladly take it. Okay, he will gladly take it. He may reject food though, but if it's medicine, he will gladly take it. So that same day, this was one of the women in my compound, this praying for my dad here. She had to pray for him, and he was busy repeating every single thing she was saying, which of course is as usual. Later in the evening, I needed him to eat something, because I think that's the major challenge we have with him. He's not eating. I've told this doctor here to give him drip, because I feel like he's not eating enough. Okay, he's not even trying at all with all the medicine that they are giving to him. But he said he would do it that yesterday, but he never did. I wouldn't know. Okay, so I tried bringing him up, and the woman that you saw praying for him brought this soup and apple. So I decided to give him, because of course the food that was brought in the morning, by this time it was already soured. I had no choice. This was just the only solid thing, and it was already evening. I couldn't go out to get him okpa. So he was looking at himself and then behaving the same way he used to behave, like nodding his head and all of that. And I fed him just very little. He didn't eat much, just very little swallow. And I'm hoping that when we get home, at least I'll get to the market and get him some necessary things so that I will monitor his food because of the diabetes that he has. So I'll be ending this particular vlog here. This is just like an update concerning him. I'm not seeing any notable change in him, but I do hope that by the next morning we'll find another option.